I got these as well. The Inabachuru tuna and chicken varieties. Thawnet pullet varieties. I have not tried giving it to them yet. I kind of want to figure out a way, if there's a way for me to like give them half a tube apiece. You know what I mean? Just because I don't want anything. I don't want to give them too much. I have not tasted it. I don't really intend to taste it, although I'm sure it's probably fine for human consumption. There's something a little bit weird about that. Let's see. Tuna, water tuna chicken, tapioca starch, natural flavors, guar gum, natural tuna flavor, vitamin E supplement, taurine, green tea extract. Oh. 6 calories per tube. Feed as a treat to your cat. This product is not intended to be fed as a meal. Provide clean, fresh water daily. For your pet's health, see your veterinarian regularly. Refrigerate after opening and serve as soon as possible. Treat should not make up more than 10% of your cat's daily diet. Wow. And we get... No, I can't make them meow on command. They're not little elves to do your bidding. They only do it when they want to. Me? No. No. No, 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 no. Alright, so last we were thinking about dropping off some ore over here. So this is empty, basically. We don't do that in this household, I mean. 11k scrap left, that's it. I don't want to confuse them. If they like it, you have to give them medication. That seems like a pretty easy vessel. Interesting. No, I don't want anyone to pay for anything. I don't need that. I don't need money to do that kind of thing. Wait, what happened to these guys? Oh, when they got dropped down, did they not? Your best alpha wolf howl. No, I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to be involved with any animal type noises. Thank you. How did I miss grabbing one of these? How did I grab the box but not the 2 arms? That is 2 arms. That is 2 arms. What the what? Why do you want me to make furry things? What could possibly be the benefit of that? Besides making me look foolish. Also, remember, you guys tried to make me say something about Marge and Simpsons and all that, and I said no. Alright, you click explosives on. And then you paid anyway, even though I said no, trying to guilt trip me, and I still didn't do it. So don't try and do it again. To ruin my... what image? What image? Am I really out of cliff explosives? Oh, come on, dude. I can't make any more here. This has some. Did you drop it all? Alright, so. What items could I use here? Oh, that's on its way back. Alright, so you... Yeah, cool. No, stop. No. What if I do like a Gary, like, meow? Is that better? Where does my cat poop? In the litter box? Is that like a trick question? That's kind of personal. They're personal. It's a personal question. Please. I don't want your bits. Thank you. I don't need that. Let's go on. We can get a whole pizza. I'm not eating pizza because I would love a pizza, but I'm trying not to have as many bad items. I say after going to sushi. Alrighty, so let's do this. Do I have these wired up for at least... scrap drop off is that going to? That's super close to it. No, this one. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. Hang on. Bots can move forward. Only my bots can move this. Then we gotta get the fuel out of there. Oh, sorry. I forgot to raise the volume up super high for the music in RuneScape. Thank you. How's it going, Knight? You wrote the recital of the entire Bing Chilling, and I read that as Chitty Chitty Bang Bang at first. I was like, what? Yeah, Jim Cena, yeah. Oh, I forgot I marked this entire island as destroy cliffs. Oh my god, you shitting me. One of these? I think the mix between red and yellow is causing them to run out sometimes, so I keep getting those alerts. Is it a cat meme page? All right, so let's take a think here, right? I've got 55 mil up here. I got most of it underneath the things. I've got 18 mil here. I've got 33 mil here, most of it underneath the things. I've got 31 mil here. 31, 64, 70, 82, 127. I think that ought to be enough for now, right? I have 3 trains. Let me add another train. I do genuinely wonder if you can be killed while flying up on here. I don't think so, but... I don't want to test it. That's how you die. So. I was thinking about doing this. Here, hang on a second. I like how... Oh, I did it wrong. That's why. So I like how almost immediately everything went left, but no, that was my fault. All right, so in case it does miss any of the ore here, at least can go around. We're not recycling it for no reason. Why are we not making capacitors? Because we don't have holmium ore. We don't have holmium ore because this guy doesn't have the juice to make it. Okay, well, that's sad, unfortunately. don't want to make a crypto. I don't want to do a rug pull with crypto and my cats. Huh. Why are these discharging and those are not? There we go. They were technically two separate systems. Gear 2, yeah. I watched that CoffeeZilla video about that, and she sounds very west like rednecky. You know what I mean? Tank to it. No, that should have died a long time ago. People expect Gear to be a girl. What? She has a cavity head. Is that a nice way of saying somebody's head's empty? You're applying to sin. It doesn't matter. You still said the sentence, people expect Gear to be a girl, and I don't get where that came from. Brain not found. A 404 error. Why are they... Oh, because I'm still making them. I was like, why are they one by one delivering them? All right. I'm... basically what I'm planning to do right now is I want to just get more... of these items, which is escaping me with the name. Accumulators on these islands, because this is the only way to get power to these islands. I want to get more accumulators here. Once I've done that... Oh, 23 mil. Once I've done that... Ooh, look at that very straight line there. Once I've done that, I think I'm going to leave the planet. It doesn't matter if you're applying to Seneca. I don't get what you mean by this sentence. I just don't get what that sentence is supposed to mean. In what context? In what context does this appear? Like, there's no context in which that is like a normal sentence, I guess, is my issue here. You know what I mean? I made all the stuff for that train. I never built it. Like if you sell crypto rug pull and Hawktua was a girl, so then if you have a crypto, you must be a girl. Like yeah, that doesn't track. That doesn't make sense. This train coming over here, I never know. I'm just waiting to see where it shakes out. It is not. Okay. Somebody's snoring over here. They're sleeping. I'm not gonna wake them up to show you. Sorry. Why is this red? This should not be a rail signal. That's red, right? Why is that red? That's red. That's red. That's blue. Wait, I don't get why that one can't go. The rest can go, but that one can't. No, my desk is a mess. Oh, now he's awake. Just walk past the scratching post, no worries. Alright, so I guess I don't understand why I can't get this to run the way I want it to. Yeah, this one started and then is like, nope. Oh, maybe because the train was coming. I like how those two are adjacent. Me too. He's here. He's here, large and in charge. He just wants to sit in my lap and sleep. He doesn't want to be up on my shoulder. No VTuber avatars. Bless you. Oh, that's why. There we go. Oh, you're leaving? Alright, goodbye. Literally just wants to sit on my lap and be in the way. Go ahead, what are you doing? What are you doing? Or almost fall off my lap. Oh, sick. Look at this. I want to do the same for rocket engines. Did I do that already? I think I did that already, didn't I? Alrighty. Put this here. Put this here. Put these back. Don't look at me like that. He put his head on my arm. And I'm moving my arm to play Factorio. Scares the shit out of their dogs. Got him. Alright, start making some good thrusters for me, please. I think I have pretty much everything I want now, yeah. Wait, why is this one lower? Okay. So I read today, when you select an item, you can hold Alt and scroll? Control and scroll? No, Alt and scroll? Scroll, Shift, Alt, Shift? No, there's a way to select a certain quality, I thought. check on... Yeah, we got a lot of science being made. Okay. We're short on capacitors. The capacitors are short on superconductors. The superconductors are short on the holmium. The holmium is short on holmium ore. Holmium ore is short on... sorry, holmium fluid. They're short on holmium ore. Okay. Okay, so they do fall over there. Interesting, this is all good except for rocks. It's not like we don't have more rocks to share. We literally have rocks right here. Look at that. I wonder if I should combine holmiums between these two. This is pretty full. What's the worst that could happen, right? Don't look at me like that. Oh, I shifted him because he was falling. Are you asking ChatGPT to make you jokes again? Mm-hmm. Of course, the cat GPT. Wasn't there an issue with French people because chat GPT means something else in French? pipe. Another rocket silo. Cat I farted, yeah. Those crazy French. You get some red motors. Like my last chance to try and get better armor here. Oops. Put those bad ones back on here. Alrighty. Alright, the hope is that this will start making engines to put in here, and we can try and make some power armor. And then what we can do is do this. We'll make the super armor recipe, put in a bunch of quality modules. Oh, bless you. Let's see. 50 capacitor. Need 200 plates. Alrighty, let's go plug this in. Come on. Give me a rare. Give me a rare. Give me a rare. It's beginning to look a lot like rare. Na, 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 na. Oh no, I forgot to filter these. Get rid of all this ice. I'm just gonna get rid of everything in my inventory for now, I think, for a minute. As much as I can, anyway. I'll let it keep an eye on the mouse. Alright, I got a ton of accumulators right now. Are these all supposed to be rare? Yeah. Well, Accumulator Island's pretty much full. Let's make some more down here. Alrighty, is that enough to start building? the matter? You say they're all being delivered from somewhere, huh? Wow. All right. I think with this, I'm basically kind of done with what I wanted to do here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Let me make some productivity module here. Sometimes, not a lot. Aren't. Alright, I mean, I don't know how much more I really have to do here. It seems pretty self-sufficient for the time being, at least. Was I considering making batteries? I am making batteries with this. Water's still an issue. Oh, what's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? Okay, what is here? Very mysterious, religious kind of song, isn't it? Almost feel religious. Yeah, sorry, Fist. Oh, I didn't change my ticker. Shit. Thank you for reminding me about that. I completely continued playing as if I was still playing RuneScape. Why do I always forget that? I think I'm so ready to be playing Factorio that I just skip all the responsibilities. The good news is we're 100% satisfaction on water. Everywhere? Not everywhere. Make it down. Goodbye, cat. Just took like 20 steps and flop on the floor. All right, I gotta say, I think this is as far as I can really get with this setup, without adding just more volume of everything. Feels like a waste to break a lot of this stuff down and just throw it away, but you know, what am I gonna do here? Wow. Okay, we have a lot of signs backed up right now, so maybe maybe I am all right where I am. And I wonder maybe all this stuff is backed up here is because I ran out of space to store signs. I don't know if I wanted to do this all the time. Hang on a second. Let me think this through. It's nice to feed these guys, but gotta be wary of starving this of copper and plastic and all that. Alright, let me make one more rocket silo just so I can launch a ton up at once. And then I think I'm gonna get out of here. Pipes. I just need the engine units then. And I played RuneScape for an hour, Wazaka. Get out of here. Don't feed everyone lies. What other researches can I do here with the purple? Oh, sorry, the pink. Maybe do some infinite blue. I did personal battery. Yeah. Energy shield Mark II. I could do that. It'd be a little extra armor. It's so cheap, I may as well. Lightning collector, we already did. The mech armor, we already did. Aquila we can't do because we don't have the agricultural science pack yet. Personal robopart Mark II we have. Blue is something we could potentially do. Quality module 3 we have. Rail support foundations, I can queue that as well. Scrap recycler, Tesla weapons, and then the infinite researches for those, I think. God. Alright, well, we got a lot of dumb things to research here to catch up. That's fine. Alright, I steal some electric engines from other builds, I think. Electric motors. Beeper, beeper. Beep, bop, bop, boop, bop. Oh shit, I want to send to space here. I got a normal mech armor. No. I wanted the nice mech armor game. Here, let's see if we can build ourselves a nice rocket launch. We get a rare rocket launch. This launches super fast. where'd that cat ran off to? Oh, we got an uncommon one. Okay. I'll take that. I would have liked the uncommon mech armor better, but you know. Can't always get what you want. Where'd that go? There it is. I like how fast it makes parts so much faster. It makes parts so fast. It can't even process them. I mean, it can't even pick them off the line fast enough, excuse me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna filter those. And then what I'll do is this. And that way, these guys can still pick off this, but we aren't permanently bringing stuff from this side to this side. We're just removing some of it. Oh, oops, that's not even the right thing. And speed modules? No, I put productivity modules in here. Let's put some beacons down. I can never use beacons. All right, I'll transmit a little speed to these guys. I'll put productivity modules in. Oh, right, I can't do it anywhere, right? I was gonna say, if I put productivity modules in these guys, but I think you can do that on intermediary things, right? Oh, maybe you can. I just put it in every step of the process here. I need to do it in there, but whatever. Okay. Oh, oops, I did productivity 1 and all those? Shit, I want to do productivity 2. Productivity 2. Wait a second. Why do you have belts? What? Why do you have, what? Oh, I think I hit this and it just fills. Right, I forgot it does that. Gotta watch out for that. So if you try and hit, just fill on those rockets, it tries to fill the launch area too with the first items that are in your thing, which in this case happen to be chests and belts for me, but all right, 297 modules. What if this was that, this was that, and we did this and this and this and this, and then we did, of course, outside the zone, of course. Of course, I built it somewhere there's no access. I need some red circuits. I mean, you've got a ton of green, red, and blue here. Beep boop beep bop bop beep bop boom bop bop boom. Oh, because I put them behind all this shit. Cool. So now, as we build these, the bots should put them in the appropriate locations. Excuse me. Food. All right, good night, Wazaga. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, everything's going on. So I'm waiting for these last two to be built. Sorry, I know I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I just want to make sure I'm like solid on this planet before I leave. I think I'm solid enough considering how much of a backlog of this I have. I mean, I have what, almost 3 chests worth. I mean, what if we come over here and look at this? That's almost a chest. Yeah, so like 2 chests worth right now. I can't imagine I will need to pull hard on that anytime soon, right? A little speed bonus to those. I think maybe... This is cranking away. Yeah, it's cranking away. And the robots are coming to deliver it. Yeah, all right. I mean, that's all I could ask for, really. How many of these does it need? 4 productivity modules. These are making, what, 2? I mean, I guess I could do this. And do this. Maybe by the time it's done making 1, it'll have enough. I mean, it's also contingent upon how much red and blue, blue and green circuits pass by. But, and I don't know if I should kill the ghosts for the accumulators or not. Like, some of them are probably in places that bots can't really get to easily. So that's why I'm like, yeah, all right. So this is making, how long does it take to make this? 30 seconds. So every 40 seconds, 45 seconds or so, it's making one of these. So I think that's good enough. It'll crank for a little while. I need 260 more. That's fine. I'm not super concerned about how fast or slow that goes. Looks like we are not making power poles, so I will do this. I will do... We are making them. It's not down here. This. Get a little power in here. And I can make a... one of these. Weird, we must be pulling out the copper somewhere else, because... Not really see any of that come along here. Oh, copper. I guess I could do this. This is so dumb. I just don't want it to make too much copper cable. Alright, even dumber idea. What if I make a regular? Where'd that go? And that way it's slower. It's really not that much slower, but... What are you doing, cat? Alright, I'm gonna leave them to be in their own devices. Yeah, see, they already made... They already went and delivered the power poles to where I had specified. Alright. I keep saying I think I'm ready to go. I think I'm ready to go, like, for real, though. I don't know. I'm a little torn. Let's have bot coverage over here. Yeah, it's got bot coverage. What are these? Rares. Wait a second. I need to find out what the noise is. Toy went under my Leatherman, my Lazy Boy. And God forbid the cat touches my fucking Lazy Boy, dude. He can keep his paws off that. He's sitting there licking, not touching it. No, pause. It's like I just can't. I just barely can't see him. I'll tell you what. Hang on, I'll put my video, my surveillance camera. I don't have it. I don't have a way of putting it on my computer. I'm sorry. They don't have a Windows app. They only have an Android app, so I have to install BlueStack to do that, which I may do, but right now I don't have that set up. There you go. Of course, I set that up and now he's here next to me. He's under the table. I like it. I'm waiting for him to like chew a fiber cable or something. Keeps trying to get under that chair. Hang on a second. Let me make sure there's nothing under there. There's nothing under that chair, so I have no clue. No clue what they're possibly trying to look at. That worries me. Hey, what's going on, dude? Here, I'm live on stream.
I was literally about to say, how dare you not answer my Discord call?
I was definitely the fucking cat. Just been like looking at my lazy boy chair and like scratching underneath it. And I do not want it to cut up my chair.
I mean, that's just gonna. I mean, you're gonna go to sleep and it's gonna be gone. It's just the way it is. We just set up our Christmas tree, and our two cats are like, "Yep, that's food."
I will tell you why it will not be gone. Because that cat, if I'm laying in bed, cannot do anything but lay on my face. So I'm safe while I'm sleeping.
So you're gonna die, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gonna eat your corpse.
Yeah, we just try.
We just got back from going to Target. We got our Christmas lights out, and I think I bought maybe like, you know, like the original bulb, the non-LED style.
Yeah.
Plugged them in, like our old lights in. And it's just like the saddest thing. It's like they're just trying to get power. And earlier today, Bailey was vacuuming. All of a sudden, I hear the breaker trip behind me. And I'm like, Bailey, what happened? You're vacuuming. And she's like, yeah, I don't know what happened. Then I see that she's plugged in on the power strip we use for the cat feeder and the water. And I'm like, Bailey, can't plug a vacuum into a power strip. Pro tip, chat. You shouldn't be plugging your vacuum, like a stand-up vacuum, into a power strip. There's some magical thing called extra voltage draws. When you plug into those things, you shouldn't do it. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, you can't do that. Then that was also on the same circuit of the house that our space heater's on.
Oh yeah, all right. that will definitely do it if they.
Yeah, it's like nope. Yeah, that space heater is doing a lot of heavy lifting because we had to open our porch to the cats for their litter box. And it's like, well, that porch isn't. I mean, the fully windowed wraparound porch with like no floor insulation, so
Yeah.
gotta offset the vigilant cold. You gonna watch the Game Awards tomorrow?
Probably. Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it on my channel. What up?
Did you sign up for the restream?
Fuck no.
I know you didn't. It's
Jeff
just
don't need my approval for this. I don't need Jeff's approval.
Creator kit. I don't think it's anything formal.
I know. I'm on the mailing list for it, but no, I'm not doing that. No. I'm trying to think of what me and you could do during the advertisements that are that will occur. Not the game trailers, but like the ads.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I make fun of them, I guess. I don't know. What do we normally do?
I'm trying to think of like interactiveness. I'm thinking. I got my new monitor.
Yeah, working out for you.
Yeah. I guess I have the current monitors I got, I guess, are not 27, but they're not. Just the ones I currently have are like larger. I don't know.
What, 27-inch?
Yeah, I got a 27-inch current, and I thought these are my current monitors are 27-inch. So I have them one next to each other. One's larger than the other. Do they make 28 as a standard? I always thought it was 27 to 32.
Beats me, dude. I have no clue.
Measure out, whatever. Anyway,
Beats me.
I shifted over my screen, so the oldest one got pulled out of rotation, and then the current one got moved to the right on the main monitor, and I have it in a landscape, and then a portrait on the right hand side. The problem is like now there's an actual resolution difference between the monitors, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna have to get a second one of these.
I mean, I run a pretty good resolution difference between all mine.
Well, the one
two.
is right hand one is 1080p max, and the other one is 2560.
Yeah, my center one is 1440 2560, and my outer two are 1440 by 1080 on horizontal on this side. No, maybe they are. Yeah, no, they are. They are 2560 by 1080.
So they're all 1440p monitors.
No, the two on the outside are 2560 by 1080. Excuse me. It's such a weird number.
16 by 10? Wait,
yeah,
no.
They're ultra wides.
But those, man, they're still 1080p. Those monitors.
I guess technically, if you want to call it that, they're 1080 tall by 2560 wide.
Yeah. It don't matter. My point is, one is 1080p 16 by 9. The other one is 2560 by 1440 16 by 9. It's just you move a window over and it becomes blown up because you can't make the resolution.
That you can fix.
I can't lower it more than 100% on this for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Presume.
You can. Mine don't get that. I mean, mine aren't aligned properly, but they're not that much bigger.
Can't change the setting unless you need. You shouldn't change these settings unless you need to. It could cause text to become unreadable. No shit, Windows. You don't fucking warn me about that stuff. God damn it.
Can I not say upgrade from a lightning rod to a lightning collector? Is that not an available blueprint that I could do? That's dumb.
Did you do the RuneScape thing?
Yeah.
What was the event?
They always do little holiday events, so it was just
Question.
Yeah.
OBS just updated to integrate YouTube chat natively.
No.
Just did. Literally just did. Just like within the last half hour.
What do you mean by natively?
So, you can have YouTube, you can have a chat doc.
Yeah.
The OBS, I think they allowed it for YouTube.
No, I have that right now. I've had it forever.
Oh, really? They said it's new.
The issue is you have to have YouTube as your primary encoder source. You have to sign in via YouTube. If they change it so you don't have to sign in via YouTube, that would be great.
I don't know why you can't just have both tokens active at the same time.
I agree. That would be excellent. Because right now I have to have YouTube as my primary, so I have YouTube chat and OBS, and that keeps me from having captions on Twitch.
How are you streaming to both?
There's a plugin I can send you.
Is it double the bandwidth?
Yes.
Is it double the encoding power?
You can set it to be the same encoder. I do not have it set to be the same encoder.
So what? It double ups the network out?
Yeah.
There has to be extra compute for that, no?
Not in the same order of encoding. You know what I mean? Like,
fair enough.
I need some more.
Did you hear there's a rumor that they're gonna announce Half-Life 3?
No, I didn't.
Tomorrow.
I press F to doubt a little bit on that one.
So big names in the game, and so two of them you're gonna say holy fucking shit to. Please show up to our advertising, even if they did announce it. It's like,
listen, Geoff seems like a nice guy, but I feel like he would say whatever you can.
No, it wasn't. It was a different person who was saying it. It was not Joff.
Yeah. I still have the skepticals.
No, that's fine. Skepticals are healthy. Keep your skeptical. Check your skepticals. Do a skeptical check.
I mean, why would they do it here? and not do it when they released that documentary.
Timing-wise, it would make more sense to do it at Game Awards.
No, it would make sense to do it when they're doing their big celebration of Half-Life.
No.
Yeah.
It's still happening though. It's like still like in the time frame of it.
I meant as part of the video.
Why wouldn't they announce it at the Dota Invitational? Fuck it.
Or that. I was gonna say, give me a second. Let me go find the cat, but they came out from behind my couch. One of them I put in a chair, and it has not moved. I can see it from where I'm sitting.
Are those forever cats or are those fostering fellas?
So right now we're doing a trial, I guess we'll call it. So they are my sister-in-law's father's cats. However, he is in a retirement home and cannot have them with him.
Understood.
So I'm watching them for temporary.
How dumb the cats?
They're 8.
Okay.
So if we are all happy and they want to stay, then yeah, all right, they'll stay.
Any of them try to chew your cables?
Not cables, thankfully, but they scratched up my box spring. And I'm trying to keep them away from my lazy boy.
Our kitties have, well, we have like that type of furniture that's kind of hard for cats to scratch. I know that sounds odd, but like they don't like scratching it.
Yeah.
They'll like try and they can't get their claws in it.
Literally bought a scratching post today that came with catnip, and I put it together, and there's catnip like all around it. There's cat because it's spilt everywhere, of course.
They don't give a shit about it.
They don't give 2 shits about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
They came and sat next to it and stared at it. I put a picture of it in Discord.
They don't give a shit.
No,
they don't give a shit.
We
tried that.
Really?
We had it. We found the corrugated cardboard scratch stuff on the floor works better than.
I got that too. Nope.
Interesting.
Put catnip on the scratching post. There's literally the base of the scratching post is like
old ass catnip.
A little Tupperware. Yeah, it could be old. A little Tupperware that literally holds catnip.
Catnip grows in our yard, so
that's nice. There's some plants at Petco I could grab and do if I needed to.
I don't know. We got the cats a newer, more bulkier cat tree since they're both full size now, and there's like twine or whatever the fuck you call it, like the hemp rope, wherever. They scratch on that now, finally.
I mean, I was thinking of somebody said Costco has cat like trees, so I was thinking of maybe seeing if I could get that if it's any better than the $150 ones at Petco, like, you know what I mean?
Did I tell you I was getting professional engine support for Indiana Jones?
Were you? No.
Yeah.
Your buddy?
Yeah. He's just like, oh, here's all the commands that you could use in the terminal that I would recommend. And then he showed me the command to. So the game is like very, in a good way, CPU efficient in the fact that it utilizes everything out of your CPU. But so when I see it playing, my CPU is running at like 100%. And there's not like so much a bottleneck on the CPU, which there kind of is. It's more of the general VRAM limitation, and then it pulls into the shared memory cache, and that's what the CPU kind of struggles. And that's fine. My main concern was I was hitting these parts in Indiana Jones where like the whole game would just start going to single-digit frames all at once. And he said, that's a limitation, but it shouldn't be happening like all at once. It should eventually let up. It doesn't. Restarting the game fixes it. But now I'm going to be playing it at 1440p. So I locked the frame rate 60 frames, and then he gave me a command to limit the number of cores the game uses, like internally in the command line. And I did that, and it worked perfectly. I limited it to the 8 virtual cores instead of all 16. Fascinating stuff.
I mean, if it runs better that way,
I
Might
mean,
as well.
you lock it at 60 frames, and I'm not utilizing 100% CPU. So, like I said, I like to have 20% CPU availability when I'm streaming. And I have an AMD 5800X3D. It's not a bad chip by any means. Just that Indiana Jones specifically is I mean, I would argue Indiana Jones is probably as a game that runs so well on low spec, even though it sends out some hefty specs, it runs really well on low spec. People have found. I guess Digital Foundry lauded it.
I didn't watch that review yet.
Yeah. E-cores. No. Just virtual cores.
There's no e-cores in AMD world.
Yep. It is in tech, so it's extremely efficient. Although it's forced Vulkan. I wonder if you could do the X12 or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, no, the game runs great as I'm streaming it, but like I said, it's run into a few hiccups. I just think Indiana Jones is like the new Hallmark game right now for visual fidelity in a lot of ways.
Nice. I mean, I do want to play it, but I also don't know if I want to spend $70 to play it right now, you know?
It's on Game Pass.
Yeah,
you got that.
Game Pass.
I don't borrow my Game Pass.
I don't have a Microsoft Store account, or I don't have a Microsoft Store on my computer anymore, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I can't even like do that if I wanted to right now.
I heard they updated the Xbox app on PC.
I don't think I can install that without the Microsoft Store.
Yeah, I think you're right. There is definitely a dependency there. Good looking game, and you can make it look really, really good without, mods or whatever.
Yeah,
that
sounds fun. I like Indiana Jones story.
It's a great
device.
As weird as it is, the best way I could put it is it feels like a mixture of Dishonored and like Myst. As odd as it sounds, it has, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a shooter. I mean, you can shoot in the game, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not first and foremost for FPS, but it's not. It's more focused on like the environment. It's an environment first game, and it gets tone really good. And again, I'm a big nerd for Indiana Jones. That's why I picked it up early. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And then also the puzzles in it. I have it on normal. I guess there's a hard mode for puzzles, and that actually has like different difficulty settings for the like traps in dungeons type of thing.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. It's not just enemies that have higher health. There's actual like design.
Yeah,
puzzles.
like for example, like your standard like blade pendulum situation. One of the pendulums wasn't moving, and I was playing on normal. That pendulum would have been moving on hard mode.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it kind of works in realms because like maybe the traps at this place just aren't all working, like they did. So yeah, it's a neat game design. A lot of interesting in-universe quirks too. Like you can get a perk where if you go down, you get a second chance to get up, by finding your hat on the level and picking it up.
Oh, that's cool.
It gives you a second chance, and it does a whole cutscene of him putting his hat back on. Like that's so cute.
Yeah, that's nice.
I hope it does well. I like machine games. I hope they survive. And it's, again, I didn't see the word Disney when starting that game. I saw Lucasfilm, which is a Disney product, but I never saw the word Disney.
Yeah, interesting.
Maybe in the credits, we'll see Disney. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get a second one of these monitors.
Nice.
I got it for 160 in sale. Now it's back up to 200.
I had that big 4K one. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it. It's big. It would be nice to have a 4K monitor to like do video stuff on, but I also don't want to have it like around all the time.
They own Indiana Jones. Like, it's not just like they own the license, they own Lucasfilm. They own the whole thing. So Kingdom Hearts can have Indiana Jones now.
Wow. I think I'm planning to get off this planet here in a second. I'm gonna build some stuff to try and get out of here.
HDR is good on this monitor, though.
I turned it off because of streaming.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work on OBS at all. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
I thought it did.
No, well, I attempted it, and here's the problem: the monitor in which I preview OBS is not HDR. So
Okay.
there's a problem.
Well, there's a problem. I thought it had support. Maybe there was a plugin that supported it.
There is support for HDR, but not for NVENC encoding.
Gotcha.
At H.264.
Gotcha. That must be what I'm thinking of then.
So if you hit, so you can view HDR, you can record HDR, you can't stream it. It's not an NVENC. I don't know what. Yeah, I guess we'd have to do H.265 encoding.
Yeah. Doable, but that is more stuff on your machine.
What, you didn't play the Kingdom Hearts for the GBA 365 and 3/4 days?
I never played anything.
I joke about the name, but it has a worse name than what I suggested. I don't even know if it was GBA. It could have been DS. I don't know.
One is behind my lazy boy sleeping. One is on my lazy boy sleeping. I don't mind that they're near. I just want to be aware.
It was 365 1/2. I was literally a fraction off. 365 over 2. That's silly. That's a silly name.
Oh my god. I think yeah, military science is still being super slow over here. Ugh. And of course, it's what I need for this research here. We're short. How are we short? How are we possibly short on red ammo?
What encoder pace are you using? Slow or slower?
Let me take a look for NVENC, I am using slow.
Yeah. Okay. It's like logarithmically worse every step you go in terms of GPU usage. I tried the NDI setup and I actually got all the channels working, by the way.
Okay.
So yes, you can just literally recreate the image and audio presence one for one and doing that. However, Network usage for the image scene, one image scene and 5 audio sources. Network utilization got up to around 150 megabit on the
Okay.
NDI machine going out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Intake machine was only using like 11 meg.
Mhm.
Kind of weird how that works, but I kind of get it. Kind of.
I suspect that NDI is probably sending out a lot of stuff, and the other machine's only ingesting what you ask it to. But I don't know.
At
You
the
know what I
rate
mean?
it's asking to. Yeah, I get you. It don't matter. I'm not gonna think of it. There was a concern about, since the image is being sent as a separate entity than the audio,
Mm-hmm.
you know, desync, right?
Yeah.
And so what I did is I brought in the whole image with its paired audio and then a second audio channel of separate pipes, right?
Mhm.
And I literally just visually checked them. And after a while, it was weird. It was the first time I've ever seen something where it was desynced initially, and then over time, without doing anything, it started syncing
It starts
together.
singing. Interesting.
So I don't know how that works, nor do
Well,
I know how.
my thought is can you send the game audio video paired and the like music audio as a second? You know what I mean? Like, do you need to have those feeds for the game and the video and the audio for the game separate? You know what I mean?
Then you'd
Because
be sending multiple. Well,
that's the only thing that needs time
on the
lock.
sender machine, but that's the problem. On the sender machine, NDI is it's multicast, and also those aren't NDI channels aren't going to stop, right?
Yeah.
But then I'd be sending 4 video audio pairs instead of 1 video and 4 audios, and that'd be a huge network load, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it depends on if sending blank stuff matters.
It wouldn't be blank though, according to OBS, because it can be sent regardless of whether it's in preview or not. You understand what I'm saying?
I think
if I
so.
tell a scene that's not in the program to be like, you're now an NDI source, it will send regardless of whether it's in the program on OBS
yeah.
or not.
I guess I'm thinking more of, you wouldn't do that. You would maybe do something where you send the audio from YouTube via that, only the audio via that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm doing. So right now I have a currently in OBS, how I have it is it's split up by program, right? So I'm grabbing the audio of Firefox. I'm grabbing the audio of Spotify. And those two get the VOD audio specialty, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I were to send just NDI, one NDI channel, it's going to merge all those audio channels into one when it gets to the receiver. And there's no way to split those out in OBS. The way you have to do it is you have to attach an NDI filter to each audio source and have that each become its own NDI output to be received. And then those become their own standalone channels in the receiver machine. That works. But now they're unsynced from the single image output, right? Because they can go at their leisure, and they're not synced to an image, which is going to have a higher buffer overhead, right? So if the buffer isn't like tuned in to an individual timing source, and everybody's on the same clock, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be desync, if not just a flat delay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I found is when I did that, I got the like over a second of delay, and then as I tested and changed scenes and just did OBS stuff, it started syncing and getting closer and closer in timing until it just was perfectly synced visually. I don't know, like I said, that's what I don't figure out. I couldn't figure out why or how it was doing it.
does NDI have some kind of feedback to say, hey, delivered
There's,
at this? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
if I could check the NDI log, or if it would that was getting checked, I would. If I could get like a
I mean,
HUD
you
for
get like
NDI.
NDI tools. Can't you do it in there?
Think so. I don't know how. Yeah, I could probably do it on the other side. I'm really just trying to do everything from OBS, because the other thing is I was doing it via my KVM onto the encoder machine. My encoder machine's upstairs, and it doesn't even have a fucking monitor, which makes things difficult, I'll admit. Yeah, so I'm KVM into that, and that's sending a video out, you know. Yeah, and that also is some network overhead, so it all kind of got synced. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm also pretty happy that I got everything on hardline Ethernet. But yeah, well, it's not worth it though. It's the amount of extra CPU that went from literally OBS using literally zero CPU when streaming to 8%. It wasn't worth it when I was playing Indiana. So
Yeah,
I'll try it again, but I'll definitely do that for VR streaming in the opposite direction from now on. VR on that 3060 kind of rough.
3060, 3080,
3060 on my VR PC, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
It's an NZXT pre-built, actually. I didn't buy it from NZXT. I bought it from a pawn shop. It actually had decent specs for how much I bought it. I bought it for $500 from a pawn shop like 2 years ago.
Ain't bad.
5700X in it. 16 gigs of RAM. It's fine.
Oh, the fat cat got off the chair and is sitting on the floor now. I was gonna make a
noisy.
No, I only noticed because I saw some movement.
Is it
good.
Landlady met him?
Yeah.
What'd she think?
She said it was animal abuse to let them get that fat, and I told her, well, I didn't do that. I was the previous person who owned them.
It's such a blunt thing to say.
I know. It was a mercy to adopt them. So I don't know. I agree that it's not good that they got that fat. However, I don't know if
I mean, dialing it back is going to be the difficult part if that becomes your permanent situation. Dialing back their diet.
Well, they were fed mostly treats, so
I see.
now that I'm giving them real food and
you think
not
you
letting them
fed
graze
to give them to get like a good caloric count intake, so you at least have like some hard.
I am doing what my brother and sister-in-law said was the correct amount. I have not done the math yet, but I believe that they had their vet check that. But yes, that is the goal, is to try and make it a little.
Are they free fed? Oh, you got a little machine thing.
No, I feed them. I in the morning I give them the dry food, and at night I give them the wet food.
Our cats are fed via robot.
I actually have one that I bought at a yard sale, but I haven't yet hooked it up. I might do that since I am going away for the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. So
Trust them kitties.
what's up?
Trust them kitties to
Do
be
I
away.
trust them? They're all right while I'm at work for the most part. But yeah, a little nerve-wracking.
We've gone out of time with our new kids, and they're fine. Then again, they're not allowed anywhere near my basement, so I have that benefit. I set up a string toy for them, like just making some yarn, and I was doing it to test which of the cats knows how to cut string easiest, and then Aurora just sniffed it, played with it, whatever. She chewed on it a little bit. Then Apollo gets up to it, and he positions his jaw perfectly. 2 bites, cut that fucking thing. I'm like, oh fuck. Like, you're not allowed near
course.
cable.
Of
Just
course.
chomp, chomp, gone. Perfect cut.
I have cat on my lap now.
Cat on my lap. 2 tabbies then?
Yeah. Yep. She just likes to stick her head against my arm while I'm playing. Oh, okay. I don't know. There's too much stuff with a mouse and a keyboard and a mic and cat. Oh, don't put your asshole on my arm, please.
There's too much shit on me.
Oh.
Too much fucking shit on me.
I don't know if you can see her on the stream, but she's like...
I can. She's nuzzling you.
Yeah. Oh, and now you did it. Now they're laying with their feet up in the air and their belly, like on my belly.
Kitties are kitties. Paula will come up to me and just like forcefully sit down. Aurora is similar, but she'll sit next to my side on the couch. Doesn't sit directly on me.
She's got her head on my left forearm right now.
This mouse cursor I got, this custom mouse cursor I got, is not HDR enabled. So it gets an HDR black background. It like fades in and out of existence a little bit. It's a little lost. It's fine. Not that I use dark mode for literally everything.
I keep saying I'm gonna be done with this planet. I think I'm done with this planet. I don't know. What are you looking at me like that for, huh?
Fire's done. I'll be right back.
This finally is done. That means we exhausted this whole patch over here. Very nice. I keep moving my arm to reach like the escape key or whatever, and I just get the dirtiest look. It's like you're the one who opted to sit in my lap. I did not tell you to come over here. You were the one who wanted to sit here.